guys, I exist. Isn't that great? Welcome to a special bonus, well, not so special, but it is a bonus episode of Let's Play Super Mario RPG. What better way to ring in the month of November than by being here in Bean Valley, right? No, we're here for a reason. There are a few hidden chests I'd missed. Let's see. Right here, there is a chest right there with a Caro Cola. Nobody told me about these. I had to research on my own after I talked to the chest guy in Monster Town. He said I still had 3 left to get. The other one is right here with a red essence. And for the life of me, I cannot find that last one. I have double, triple checked everything. I don't know. If any of you guys have been paying attention and know where it might be, feel free to let me know. Now we're gonna go somewhere else. Actually, this would be the more appropriate junction to skip off on. Alright, we made it to Nimbus Land. One thing I forgot to do here. If you go back in this house, you can find Croco. Yeah, I was supposed to talk to him before we met him in Bowser's Keep, but whatever. It doesn't really matter at all. Treasures, huh? Oh. Well, he drops the signal ring. So, what that does is if you have it equipped, and you go into a room with one of those secret chests that you haven't yet opened, it'll make a sound like do-da-da-da. I can't really show that off because I don't know where the last one is, but it also sells for a lot, and I think it has some either defensive properties or nullifies certain spells, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's really only useful for that, so don't worry about that. Alright, and now on our way to the main attraction, we will find something else, so meet you there. Here we are in Moval. Basically, I usually just come here to get rid of my money for fireworks. But there's also something else we want. Oh yeah, by the way, while I was off screen, I got everyone up to level 30, which is the cap. Like I said, I trained on the machine-made Max. Mallow eventually got to the point where I didn't even need to time Thunderbolt for it to kill him in one shot. Anyway, there's this shop here which I failed to mention earlier. Okay, sure. You want to talk to this one? Yeah, you could go back and do the minecart thing again if you wanted to, but I don't. Ooh, points. Very, very enticing. Yeah, let's trade in something. Let's see, what do we got? Master Instruments 30, 40, 50, 2. Yeah, we can't trade in our bombs or rock candy, unfortunately. But we don't need these anymore. Let's pretend, I used those in the battle earlier. You don't need the Maximum Mushroom anymore either. Yeah, 2 of those. And then we get 100 points, so we can get a Fright Bomb, a Fire Bomb, or an Ice Bomb. Which isn't really relevant now, but I'll get the Ice Bomb for kicks, because we don't have any. Machine-made Mac has a chance of dropping a Fire Bomb, actually. So yeah, that note tells you what you get. Fright Bomb, Fire Bomb, Ice Bomb. I assume the Fright Bomb could be useful in certain situations if you actually abuse the enemy status ailments more than I did. I didn't, because you don't really need to. Anyway, let's head on to the next area, which will be the second to last one I visit today, hoping that everything goes well. Alright, here we are at the Pipe Vault. If you were running through here earlier and fighting piranha plants, you might have run into a golden-looking enemy, if you know what I mean, and it would have ran away from you because you weren't fast enough. Let's go see how that is. Alright. Now that I have the attack scarf and other assorted accessories, we are fast enough for this guy. The Shy Ranger, who is essentially the metal slime of this game, kinda. Although he doesn't really give that much experience. It's like 20, I think. And if I had hit him, usually I do. Holy crap! 650 with just a attack. That's what the Quartz Charm does, yeah. Let's see. He would have given 23 experience points, I think. If you want to fight him earlier than normal, as soon as you get, I think, at least the Zoom Shoes, you can equip that on someone fast and try to hurt him. What you want to do is have Toadstool use Sleepy Time on it, if you have the chance to do that. If you are able to put him to sleep, when he wakes up, he will not run away, so that'll be the perfect opportunity for you to get the experience from him, if you so choose. Whoa. Ooh, another shot. Alright. Get you this time. Alright. 327. I think he has around 240 HP, if I recall correctly. Pretty strong for a normal enemy, and I don't think any of his actual attacks do too much. Not like those, the Metal Slimes in Paper Mario games. Oh, it's only, 20. Exactly 20, not 23. Well, it's half of what Mac gives, I guess. Alright. I can deal with that. Alright. Now you probably know where I'm going next, so I'm not even... I didn't want to even cut it out because I wanted time to talk about stuff. Alright, we're back here at Yosts Trial. Finally gonna show this place off, so... yeah, nothing in here. Nothing in here. If you had checked this earlier, before Marrymore, it would have had, like, a thing that said that Raz and Raini were coming here, which they came. Yeah, we gotta do that too, huh? No, I've never been there before. Actually, I haven't. No, I thought he said something else. Well, we'll take a look at that next time. Aww. Well, why don't we try? Hey, Yoshi, how's it going? Mushroom Derby, huh? Well, why can I understand you and not them? Oh well, whatever. Now let's show off. Yeah. Rainy doesn't say anything different. Is that even how you pronounce it? Rainy? Oh. You look special. Cookies, huh? Yeah, I suppose. Aww. Sorry about the sprite disappearing and shit. Poop. Bummer! Yeah, this time it's gonna be different. Because I've got a plumber on my back. We get some cookies. 3 to be exact. So, make sure you're ready, because it's kind of a waste if you aren't able to do this. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to make a save state when I can. I can't actually access the menu while I'm doing this. Not that I tried to. God forbid. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk to him. When you have the cookies and talk to him, you don't even get an option. You have to race him. One-on-one. No, the tutorial is kind of long. Basically, the gist of it is... it's a rhythm game. You have to tap A, B, to the rhythm of the song that will play. And if you press Y, you can use one of your cookies to give you a speed boost that is pretty significant, actually. But you can't win on speed boosts alone, so... here goes nothing. I practiced earlier and I was able to do it, but... you never know. Stage fright and all that. Okay. Wish me luck. So far, perfect. I don't even care. Haha! Got you. I messed up at that last part, but it was enough of a distance for the speed boost to work out there. Alright. It's about time he got kicked in the shin. Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, racing is our life. It's not all that other stuff that Yoshis are known for. Oh, thanks a lot. And when you do this, this is actually an extended side quest, kinda. Rascal. He gives you, 3 Yoshi cookies, actually. What those do, if you use them on an enemy in battle, Yoshi will turn them into an item. If it doesn't work, like on bosses and stuff, you will instead get Yoshi Candy, which heals your HP by 100. So, yeah, those are kinda useful. What you want to do with them, though, is, basically, you can talk to this, pink Yoshi while you're on Yoshi, and you can store your cookies, save your cookies, take them out, and you want to feed them to this guy here. And when you feed him enough cookies, he'll give you good items like rock candy, bombs, caracolas. I don't know the specifics of it, just that it ends up being pretty good in its own way. So yeah, that's basically the gist of this. Whenever you want to race, you bet a certain number of cookies and you fight, and you... not fight. You race on the Yoshi's, not one-on-one, but 4 of them will race, including you, so that's you against 3 others. Yeah. That's basically the gist of this area, if you want to farm for stuff here. Probably be pretty useful, but actually the, fat? The baby Yoshi there doesn't hatch until later in the game, so you can't abuse him for bombs and stuff until later, so... I'm not exactly sure what the cutoff point is. I think it's getting Toadstool in your party. Oh well. Now that we're done here, I have a little more time, so I'm going to show off one more thing. If I am able. Alright, I'm here in the Mushroom Kingdom and I've sold some stuff, so let's go over here to the inn. I don't remember if I actually showed this guy off earlier, but yeah, talk to him. Wait. No. Talk to me. Oh, you're done, huh? Only 500? Okay, yeah, I can afford it. I had like 360 earlier, so... no, I'm fine. I'm fine with the game. Sorry. Yeah, he'll give you the tutorial whenever you want, really. So, when you go into the menu, well, Toad will show you first. Beatlemania! Yeah. They don't actually penalize you for cheating, really. Yeah, basically how this game works is you're a beetle on the bottom, and you shoot your stars at the shells that come after you, and you get squished by one. You have to rapidly tap A to revive yourself. Each time you get squished, it gets progressively harder to revive yourself, and you get more points by hitting the shells more before they hit the ground, I think. It kind of chains together in a way. And, you know, the more you go, the harder it gets. It's just a fun little mini-game, kinda, and, you know, a lot of people like it. I'm not terribly excited about it, but it is something, you know? I like the little neat things they put in these Mario games, and other RPGs have stuff like this, I think. I'm just gonna play this until I lose, I guess. Talk about other stuff. Next time on Let's Play Super Mario RPG, the final bonus episode, I will be showing off Great Guy Casino. I will be showing off the suite in Marymore Hotel. I will be showing off beetle collecting on Booster Hill. I forgot to mention that earlier. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. No, I think it's actually when you hit a shell, the stars that come out of the shell have to hit another shell, and that's how you get rapid point collection. You saw the red 64 earlier, right? That's the highest you can get in one combo, I think. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Not terribly good at this, but if you have a turbo controller, you can revive really quickly. And I suppose as you die, the shells keep on accumulating, and you can get more combos. I like this. I believe there's nothing else for me to show off in the game, besides that one missing chest I still have. And the super suit, I'm not going to get that. Come on. Alright! you get those hearts, it becomes easier for you to revive. God, I got like a crap ton of points at once. I don't know how that happened. I guess I just got really lucky. It got to like 1,000, 2,000 to shell, right? Look at that! Look at that stuff! I believe the timer only counts up to 3. Wow. I don't know what the world record on this is, but there probably is one. Yeah, that's good, so thank you for tuning in to Let's Play Super Mario RPG. I'm Alex Britt, and I hope I'll see you next time when we finish up all of the bonus content in the game. Thank you, and have a good night.